The Rosal Youth and Sports Club, MS, launched its traffic education campaign yesterday. Details in this report. Yesterday, the Rosal Youth and Sports Club, MS, in collaboration with Guy Oil and the B Division Traffic Department, launched a traffic education campaign at a simple ceremony held in the Guyanese Conference Center of the St. Francis Community Developers Building. The launching was attended by Mr. RHTY&SC, General Manager Acting of Guy Oil, Barbish representatives of Guy Oil, the B Division Traffic Chief, Mr. Budnarain Prasad, Inspector Rose, other ranks of the Traffic Department B Division, teachers and students of 12 schools in the low quarantine area, members of the Rosal Youth and Sports Club, and the media. Secretary and CEO of the club, Mr. Albert Foster, after welcoming those present, outlined the aims of the campaign and thanked Guy Oil for sponsoring the posters, stickers and traffic education brochures. He also thanked Traffic Chief Mr. Prasad for his input and support in producing the brochure. The Police B Division Traffic Chief in his remarks said,
I must thank Mr. Foster for this initiative and the administration of Guy Oil, because he's the main driving force. Even though we supply certain information, we are hoping to have more partners in the fight against traffic lawlessness. And thanks Mr. Bagwandin for your support on the Guy Oil company. I am just hoping that other companies get jealous and also come on board to assist us in our continued fight against traffic lawlessness. We are tackling traffic lawlessness in three ways. We engineer, that is that we mark roads, we put up signs. It's the work of the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, but we do assist sometimes with the help of business people in our community. But enforcement and education is our two main focus. And I always consider education to be the most important one, because many of the accidents result in the negative attitude of our road users. Even though drink and drive and speeding would have resulted as the main cause of accident in our country, there are several instances where persons use the road carelessly. Pedestrians, pedal cyclists, some of them unknowingly, but those persons would have suffered their own demise because of careless use of the road.
Mr. Reggie Bagwandin, in expressing his company's pleasure at being associated with the campaign, said,
So when the board came with a promotion of road safety and road safety educational materials, it was actually a no-brainer for the Guyana Oil Company to actually extend its own safety awareness that we apply to our plant and equipment to actually sponsor this road safety program. We believe that safety is very, very important. And like the slogan says, accidents just don't happen, they are caused. We firmly believe in that too. And as long as there are preventative methods to avoid accidents, it will reduce, as the inspector said very clearly, the carnage we are seeing on the road. And like he said, one accident is too many. So on behalf of the Guyana Oil Company, we are very pleased to be the sponsor of this program. And I'll be the first one to put this sticker on my bumper as I go out today. I urge all the drivers to do so, all the children who have families with cars to do the same, to educate each other. And we believe that this educational material should be used by teachers as well as students to educate people in your village, the drivers, the hire car drivers, the minibus drivers, etc.
Copies of stickers, posters and brochures were presented to the representatives of the various schools present, and also to a number of drivers of hire cars who also attended the launching. According to Mr. Foster, the posters, stickers and brochures will be distributed in schools across Berbice and to each car driver.